Hey kids, welcome back to Big Board. Now, some of you may think that I am dogging this game hard, but I'm just trying to first of all work out what the hell the rules actually intended for to happen, and is there a system here that is different, unique, fresh, cool, interesting, etc., etc. And oh, the Pratzen, right? CTP, never buying another game from you guys. I should have known better. Now, so I've done some combats, and the combat is kind of interesting. It's a mishmash of a couple of different systems. There's a challenge here. The combat is okay. It's very straightforward. You do your odds, and you get a little result in here that's a number, a Roman numeral, and X is bad, shit dies, and then you have these other results, and then there's modifiers and all that sort of fine stuff, for fighting up a hill, fighting down a hill, cavalry versus artillery, blah 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 blah, all that. So whatever the results are, then you go over here and you find your number 1 to 6. Or odds, if it's exactly even odds and all that sort of good stuff, roll a die and then you get a result, and the result could be defeated or totally defeated or repulsed or is a re-roll thing here, whatever. And then you get your results, and that's it. Now that all kind of works. It's a two-step process. I don't know why it's a two-step process. I don't know what that adds. I don't know if there's some level of nuance here that I'm missing, because, wouldn't be the first time that I'd made that mistake. And there's also obviously attacker results as well, right? And there's another table that's not here that I didn't print out because small print, couldn't be bothered trying to read it. But it goes through the fractional losses that occur and where you're supposed to take losses. And that's also fine. My main issue is, first of all, the rules are just a complete shit show and are highly unorganized and not clear to me. Let's just say that. This whole concept around orders, doing this engagement business here, engagement table, rolling. You can't, as we discovered earlier on, you can't just move. You've got to, for each stack, each formation, each brigade, which needs to be adjacent. Basically, all the guys in a given brigade or regiment need to be adjacent or within 2 hexes of the HQ. I'm calling it HQ. They call it a battle flag, but it's the HQ. It's got HQ here, right? I don't know why I don't just say HQ. It's not technically an HQ. It's just where the dude that's got the drums and the fife and the pipes and the flag is probably going to be. And so you need to be within a couple of hexes of that, right? Given that frontages are so tiny here, that all makes sense. I get it. Now, but an attack order means you gotta attack. You're moving towards the enemy, kind of post haste, and you're going to get after it. A hold order means you can move at your slow movement rate versus attack order, you can move at your fast movement rate, and this is normal movement rate. Okay, and I don't have to attack there. I may get into firing range or whatever the case may be. That's kind of interesting, but is it a hold order? It doesn't feel like a hold order to me. The terminology is not gelling in my tiny little Wargamer P brain here, I need to expand my brain. So I need to play more Euro so I can be more open-minded about new things. That's my problem. So I'm noodling over this stuff, trying to, suss it out, reread the rules, read Mark Herman's How to Do Close Assaults, and I'm sitting here kind of going, okay, it's okay, it's sort of different, but there's so few units on the board that I'm not even getting a battle. It's more like a little freaking skirmish between a bunch of Russians drinking vodka and some French guys swigging wine going, yeah, Sacre-Bleu, what should we do? And the Russians are going, huh, da, let's attack. I don't know. What you think? I mean, really, like what the, just, there's nothing here. And I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do with two maps. $65 on sale. Go get one.